All right, Connor, let's check out one of your runs from last weekend. A little slalom on Plummet. We'll check you out in regular motion and slow it down. All right, let's check this run out a little closer up. Pretty nice turns up there, bringing some shape back to the pole. Direction done. And one of the important things is always remember the pole plant. Here it looks like you come in and you push the pole down. Not really a pole plant. No pole plant there, but you had a little stumble coming out of that one. So. No real pole plant there. So, So one thing we got to remember, we don't want to push the pole down. Looks like your hand there, you can see the guard goes down, and you're going to raise it up to then pole plant. These things are hinged. You don't have to push them down. If you push them down, you'll be late with the pole plant because you have to raise your hand up. Let's see here. The hand goes down a little bit. Now the hand's going to come up and pole plant. If you go back to the tip of the week a few weeks ago, block and plant, you will see Michaela Schifrin demonstrating that it's really one motion. When she clears the pole, first off, her pole is held a little more horizontal. It's also slightly forward. The tip is slightly forward, so we're catching the gate in that little V area at the bottom of your pole guard, and then after she clears the pole, with a flick of the wrist downward, she drops the pole. So the pole plant is really at the end of the turn. It sets up the timing. It helps you get recentered and rebalance in the transition. As you come through here, drop the hand, raise it up, pole plant. You really can't get recentered until you pole plant. So your recentering is late, so you're a little bit late, coming into these gates. And you can see, not enough done above, and you got all that going on, spray, all that down below. Pole plant's got to be immediate here. You're pushing the pole down, hand comes way down, and you're going to raise it up and kind of pole plant. Didn't really have time, and you're on the next pole, but you're a little late, so it's a lot of action down below the gate. There's your hand goes back. Oh, there's be no pole plant there. Hairpins. I don't mind you alternating hands, which means cross block the top one here, but then you got to alternate. You cannot use that inside hand. We need to cross block the middle two poles of a hairpin for a strong exit. So if you're gonna use that cross block the top, you better alternate hands. Otherwise, inside arm clear the top, and then using the same hand cross block the exit. That was better there. Pole's a little bit higher up, horizontal meaning higher, and you, with the wrist, drop to the ground. That's more what we're looking for. So let's work on the pole plant a little bit. Hold the clear with the pole a little more horizontal, slightly cocked forward. Drop it to the ground immediately upon clearing. Just drive through the pole in one motion. Do not push the pole down. And lastly, we need a little more motion. You can see your hips. We need hips top of the boots at the hips over the boots at the top of the turn, and your hips are pretty well back So not a lot of motion. Looks like those hips are just sort of in the, really in the back. You're letting the poles come to you. Go get them. You should be moving forward to the turn, so your hips are over the boots at the top of the turn. Go get those poles. Don't let them come to you, Connor. All right, try those things, and hopefully that'll help.